Oh, look here. I know what you're going through, and I've been through it myself. You ain't the first person to feel these kind of things. You ain't gonna be the last. When I have these kind of thoughts, I still have them all the time. I just wanna tell you something. I bet you feel like no one understands your pain. Everybody got dealt different hand to blame. So you let it build inside till you can't refrain from an anger that is burning and you fan the flame. Then you question your beliefs, but faith just won't quit. Somewhere in your heart there's a place where hope lives. Get a glimpse of that and it clears your head. Then you start to really think of all the years you pled with the Lord about the pain and the tears you shed. You remember how you ate up all the fears you fed. Had you thinking to yourself, it ain't worth the try. See, I know just what it's like when it hurts inside. You ain't the only one to sit up in the church and cry and confess all your sins to a certain guy. About the times that you fell for the serpent's lies, when your face should be as sure as a bird can fly. But you're scared of getting hurt, so you build a nest to protect you from the snakes of the wilderness. Cause every picture that is painted is filled with death. So all the doubt you had inside has just killed what's left. And then you can't figure out why you're still a mess. So you blame God and say it's His will, I guess. Yet you can't help but think you've been treated unfair. So you ask Him where He was when you needed Him there. You never felt so alone and humiliated too, to the point you still wonder if you really made it through. All the while can't see what's in front of you, cause you're too busy looking back at what the brunt of it was. And they say that time heals, but you've waited a lot. Now every single drop of poison has invaded your thoughts. All these suicidal fantasies occur in your head, cause to you life is painful, you prefer to be dead. So in your mind you're defeated cause you feel abandoned, like a kid when his parents let go of his hand and there was nothing you could do except for wander around. And where you ever really loved is what you're pondering now, cause it just doesn't make sense. Even though you insist, you thought of every reason why you could be going through this. How could a loving God allow you to suffer this pain when you've been crying out to Him and nothing has changed? But all the times that you thought He just ignored your prayers, I just want to reassure you, the Lord was there. There's not a single tear you cried He didn't catch in His palms. Means He kept the very promise He mentioned in Psalms, that He would never leave your side or forsake you either. Who you think gave you the balance when your faith would teeter? Who you think gave you the courage for the battles you fought? Plus forgave you for the fence you still straddle a lot. And not to mention be the compass always guiding your steps, even when you felt ashamed and you were hiding regrets. Where you think you get the strength from to face your troubles. That's why every time you conquered, when your faith would double. All the times you had a feeling something scary was brewing, He's the one who picked you up and carried you through them. There's no device on this planet that could measure your worth, because to Him you're the most precious treasure on earth. And all He ever really wanted was your trust in Him. So He stood there at the door instead of busting in. He could have blown it down easy with the gust of wind, but I'm just guessing that a test is what it must have been. And after all of that He still loves you more than you know, even though you broke a promise that you swore to uphold. But yet regardless of the reason why you broken it for, He's been standing there just waiting for you to open the door. Because God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son. You see, the word says in 1 Corinthians 13:4 that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres, because love never fails.